Hey, how's it going out there? This is Two Birds, One Show. I'm DeeTer. That's Ricky.
Yo.
We're on the BGSE Network at 10 p.m. every Thursday. Oh, I forgot to do the intros. Well, whatever. Yeah, we talk about craft beer and Philly sports. Big game last night. A lot to talk about there.
Yeah.
A lot of other little sports topics to go over. And what we do is we start off with a craft beer. We'll dive into that, what we're drinking for the night, and then talk about some sports, dive into our second beer, and finish off with some sports. So
I'm going to put the headphones in real quick. I'm not hearing it too great. Right. You hear me?
I'll start. Yeah, I hear you fine. Yeah, I'll start off first. I had Southern Tier pumpkin last week with the caramel, which was a great beer. This week I'm going with the darker version pumpkin beer they put out, the Warlock with maple.
That's the one I told you about a few weeks ago. Remember? Yeah. I texted you about.
I've been drinking a few times now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Jeff was telling me about it too, man. But yeah, it's pumpkin beers are out there. I know people say, hey, it's a little too soon for pumpkin beers or Oktoberfest beers, but fall's here, man. The leaves are falling. It's here. So
I like them.
If you don't get them, like they sell out quick. So if you wait around, you're not going to get the beers that you want. So
actually, I
try to hold one or two if I can, for the later season. But yeah. What were you gonna say, Rick?
No, I was gonna say I had my first pumpkin beer of the season yesterday, after the Eagles game.
What you have?
It was from Spellbound Brewing. It's called like Esther's something. It was Esther something, but it had like the black cat on it. It was good. I looked at my tap. I actually had it before, but it was like 8 years ago. I had it in 2017. But it was good.
Nice.
Ranked it 3.75.
Yeah, this is pretty good. You get that nice roasty malt that's giving that dark color, and nice pumpkin. That maple really shines though. That maple comes through. Yeah, great.
I love maple anything.
Yeah, nice looking beer. A little lighter than like a heavy stout. It's I don't know how to put it. A little bit thinner, I guess you could say. I think it's only like an 8%, whereas like heavy stouts are usually like 11 or up. So this is a good beer for 8%. A nice fall pumpkin beer. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm a big fan of Southern Tier and a lot of what they put out.
What are you going with?
So I'm going something a little different than usual. I'm going tonight with a lager. Nice Czech dark lager, like a Schwarzbier, if you would.
I love Czech darks. Dude.
Yeah, me too.
I love them.
This is called 13 Plato Czech dark lager. It's from Fiden's in collab with Wayward Lane Brewing. So
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like you said, I'm a huge fan of Czech dark lagers or a Schwarzbier, if you would.
Nice dark colored, man. That's awesome.
Nice roasty nose.
Yeah, that's what you want, man.
Yeah, that smells good. That's so good. And it's clean. It's roasty. It's clean. It's slightly crisp. You get that dark malt roast going to it. Almost like burnt toast, but not in a bad way. It's really good. I'd expect nothing less from Fiden's. Hangs at 5%, which most Schwarzbiers do. That's fantastic. Excellent example of the style.
Now, a Schwarzbier, is that considered a dark Czech?
I always thought a Schwarzbier was a dark lager. I would have to do my homework a little more to find out exactly if it's dark Czech lager always, but I always thought a Schwarzbier was like a dark lager.
Because the Schwarzbiers I've had, like from a South Jersey Fermentation Club, they always do a lot of different beers for their festivals. And they did 1 year, they had all of them had a Schwarzbier, and it was a lighter, darker color, more like a dark amber,
Okay. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I misspoke. I thought, well, I guess I just thought all Schwarzbiers were dark lagers.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah,
maybe,
I guess, yeah.
But if anybody's watching and knows the exact, please write in, let us know. I always thought it was, but there could be little idiosyncrasies about it that make it different.
And anybody out there, let us know what you're drinking, and any topics we want to talk about.
Please do.
Comment.
I don't know if people knew. Last week we kind of announced that we were going to do the show on Friday this week because the Eagles game last night. I don't know if anybody remembered or saw that we're doing it tonight. So, but if anybody's watching, please chime in, say what's up, tell us what you're drinking or smoking or whatever.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Go Birds!
Please do.
So let's dive into. Oh man, here he is. Here's the guy. Yo, what's up, Dave?
Hey, what's going on, Matt?
Nice, man. Yep. Oh, that's an awesome shirt, dude. Oh, that's so badass, dude. Awesome. Cheers.
Thanks. Just water for me tonight, guys.
Oh, okay. So, if you guys out there watching don't know, Dave, you're opening up a new cheesesteak place, right?
Yes, sir.
In Gloucester City. So, you want to tell where it's located, the address?
Well, it's going to be located at 155 South Burlington Street.
Okay. I see the picture of the building. It's beautiful, man. Really nice job.
Yeah, it looks pretty old, right? It looks like it's been there forever. We kind of wanted
that's
that.
Gloucester. You know what I mean? That's Gloucester. There's nothing much new that is going up in Gloucester, but the outside looks beautiful with the color scheme and all.
Thanks, man.
The nice window out front. And what I've been seeing, like you're doing a lot of like local businesses, helping them out. Like your bread is a local bakery, right?
Yes, sir. Baggio's bread.
Baggio's, man.
They opened a bakery in Gloucester a little over a year ago. Their commercial bakery.
Yeah, I mean that one seated roll you put up there, and oh my god, phenomenal.
Yeah, man. I think they're going to be killer.
Nice. If anybody don't know, you've been in the cheesesteak business a long time, right? Like name some of the places that you worked at that if you can, I don't.
Well, since you asked me, I will, I guess. Okay. Well, I spent 5 years in the back kitchen at Donkey's, where my main responsibility was keeping up with the onion demand, and that was always fun. And when times got really busy, throwing a ton of meat on the grill, as I had a 6-foot grill back there. So, and chicken wings, chicken cheesesteaks.
Didn't the famous food critic Anthony Bourdain, did he come to Donkey's while you were working there, right?
Nah, I wasn't there yet. He was there.
Oh, you weren't there? Ah, damn.
Nah, I think he was there in 2015. I started in 2018.
Okay.
But it was a good reason for me to care about working there,
Mm. And this is something that you gravitated to, working on cheesesteaks. Is that like?
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't very good at it when I first started, which is why I wound up in the back kitchen, because I started in the front kitchen. But I think it was more my speed in the back anyway. I got more time to get creative and find my own thing and experiment a ton. I'm
curious to see how it goes, man. Like some of the topics we talk a good amount about different foods and such, and like some of the items on your menu, man, look really neat with the different egg rolls. And then you showed me that one the half of bread that was like scooped out. What was that? Like almost like an ice cream cone, like for cheesesteak? Is that?
Well, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna dig it out with a hot dog bun digger, and as much as I can, and if I have to, pull it out with tongs if I can't quite reach.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna stuff it with cheesesteak, man. And I'm awesome. If you want, I can drizzle some cheese on top or melt some cheese on top.
Because I can see like the pizza codes, I mean, I see that on like the internet, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. And when you came up with that idea, I was like, oh man, that might be interesting, dude.
I think I'm only going to have that available if you're going to eat it right away.
Okay.
That's only for people who walk up and just want to eat it right away without any real mess and kind of just have something easy to throw away.
Yeah, I can see that like being pretty tough for the roll to hold up with that. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Besides, we have like 35,000 custom wrappers for cheesesteaks anyway, so we have to do that with this design on there.
dude.
So
I also seen that you're like promoting a local condiments place too, or is that going to be incorporated?
Yes, actually, that's my customer, my partner, Billy
really?
Roach. Yeah, he has had a hot sauce and condiment company for like 20 something years now. And I'm really curious about his new one, which is a barbecue drip, which I think I'm going to use for my chicken cheesesteaks if people want to use it.
Dude, it's going to be so good. I can't wait.
And
any idea when you guys are going to be opening or anything?
Man, I only have a rough idea because we're kind of relying on another company to come out and do a project yet.
Okay.
And I also have to do a certification now that I know we're opening soon. That's just the thing where I have to go for a day and take a test and wait, I think 10 days for the results to come back, not the results to come back, but for my card to come back. So
we're hoping. What other idea you had that was pretty good was with the beef tallow for the fries?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just got to do it. Just makes all the difference in the world. Everything just comes out a little bit crispier in beef tallow.
I know you did a lot of traveling over Europe. Did you get that idea over there? Because I know like they do like I think duck fat in like some of the Belgian places, right?
Yeah, so, they definitely use duck fat. Also in France they use duck fat, but that's just so expensive, and
yeah,
I don't know that enough people would appreciate it.
Right.
And I just have other things I want to use the fat for. So
okay,
I don't know.
Well, beef tallow is amazing. You know what I mean? You don't have to go any further than that. You know what I mean? That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
And we are just like a really tiny spot. You're gonna basically walk into my kitchen and get handed your food. So
nice. Well,
can't wait to try it.
You came, I'm so happy you came on to talk about it.
I'll definitely
you want to stay on and talk more sports, or
well, we didn't talk about my role yet.
Okay, all right.
Which nobody does yet. Which I'm going to use a black sesame seed roll.
Nice,
huh?
It doesn't honestly taste all that much different. I just really like the aesthetic and kind of like an ode to my former employer at the same time.
All right.
Just so when you see it, you know it's mine.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a trademark right there. You know that's your cheesesteak, so that's cool. Because I know like you have tried a lot of cheesesteaks in the area. We're both on that cheesesteak guru, so it's neat to see when you post up something good. It's like, oh man, I gotta try that out. You know, like, and I know the same time when you see me. So that's pretty neat, man. I'm glad you're starting up your own business and you're making it your own and all these like little things. You know, so that's really cool.
I've definitely tried to recreate them all, and I've definitely taken things other places do into consideration. And another thing I can tell you is that my menu will be on a business card, because I find that people tend not to throw those away so fast, and will just always keep it in their wallet if they like us enough.
So, what about like a QR code? Have that, and you just like scan the QR code and bring up the menu.
We're probably gonna get there. I haven't talked to our POS guy yet.
Okay,
but Billy has. So
yeah,
I assume with it being 2025 that we should do something like that.
Well, I know like Kid Rips has that. They have the QR code and it brings you right to their menu. Like that's all you really need, man. Everybody's got a phone nowadays. So I mean it can keep it a little bit more easy for you once you get it going.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Honestly, the easier the better. Because God knows it's hard to have enough people working these days. So I basically I kind of have to set things up like nobody's going to show up the next day at the start. Okay. But I know that's not the case, but I just have to have that mindset and just do that kind of work.
All right. Well, we're going to have to dive into some sports for you, sports and craft beer talk show. And I'm just happy you're starting up your thing.
And I can't wait to try them out. And like I said, we'll always give a shout out to your place on our show. And I'm going to get over there and do a review online because I like to, review different foods along with beers and shit like that. So I can't wait to try it.
Appreciate it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. We got a comment here. Greg says hi.
Yeah. What up, Greg?
Yeah, what's up, Greg?
Yeah, it's going to be a weird night because we're usually Thursday. So not too many people know that we're coming on Friday. We tried to say it last week, but of course, we're going to watch the Eagles game yesterday.
I did that until I fell asleep during the weather delay.
Yeah.
I got to say, that was one of the weirdest Eagles games ever. I mean, I'll remember that one the hour delay for lightning. I don't know if I've ever seen that with an Eagles game. I'm sure they stop games for lightning, but I think that's my first Eagles game where that's happened. And it was really fucking weird. It felt like it took the wind out of the sails. Like it came back on, and I don't know.
Nothing really happened. Nobody scored.
And it was weird that they had to do like warm-ups again to get it going.
It was weird.
Right.
That's actually when I fell back asleep.
Yeah.
But I said to my wife, I went and laid down on the couch and I started to doze off. I was like, I better get up or I'm going to be out for the night. So I got up off my couch where I started to fall asleep, and I went and sat on the ottoman in front of the TV just to keep myself up because I was like, I'm fading.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting honestly. I have an early morning tomorrow.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna check out, guys. I didn't do any research because I basically just think about cheesesteaks 24/7.
It's a good thing to think about.
I just want to do it more than think about it now. So
Greg says place sounds great. So that's awesome, man. Like I can't wait, man. It's gonna be good stuff.
Everybody check out Irishtown Steaks when they open. Please help support small business in Jersey. Help out the small businesses. They're the ones that are important, not these big macro businesses. So please check them out.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Awesome.
Have a good one.
You too. Cheers. Great guy, man.
Cool dude.
I was shocked to have him coming on because it was a little later, but that was perfect, man.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. He was on before, wasn't he?
Yeah, we had him on before.
Cool,
that's Nicole. Hello, gentlemen.
Yep.
Says Irishtown Steaks. Yeah, check out Irishtown Steaks.
Yeah, please do. Please support small business. Like I said, the macro businesses and what I like to call the matrix, they don't need our help. Please support small businesses. They're the backbones of our communities. Irishtown Steaks, all anywhere you want to, Louis G's, whoever, whatever type of, if it's food, if garments, whatever, please support small business. It's so important in this day and age when the fucking matrix is starting to win. We got to start taking it back.
And he's worked at a lot of other places. I don't think
he said he worked at Bryn Bradley too, right?
Yeah, but
they put out a phenomenal cheese. And Donkey's, Donkey's is one of the best cheesesteaks in the world. And what's great about Donkey's is it's not your traditional cheesesteak. It's a round one. It's got that red sauce on it with all the onions. It's so good.
Somebody brought up a topic at my work. They said that they seen a place that was making a cheesesteak, and they said, like Donkey's cheesesteak or something like that, like an homage to. I'm like,
nice.
Dude, that's a ripoff, though, man. That's a ripoff.
Yeah.
You're taking something that somebody else did. Like Dave is trying to change it. You know what I mean? He's trying to make it his thing, and I think like you have to do that. You have to evolve.
I like how Dave said his rolls are going to have the black sesame seeds on it, like Donkey's. And I love a good seeded roll, but that's different. I like it.
I'm gonna show you a picture of his bread later after the show. Or something.
Yeah, Bojo's too.
So good, dude.
They put out great bread, and anybody knows if you're from this area, the bread is such a key component for a great cheesesteak. I can't read this.
Just said the bread is the key.
Yeah, it's so important. Yeah. It's as important as the meat or the cheese or the onions or whatever. But as you can tell by my Olympian's body, I love cheesesteaks. I mean, I try to eat them anywhere I can.
Greg, gotta have the good bread. Yep.
Yeah, it's so important.
Yeah, man. Look, dude, let's dive into it, man. Let's dive into some Eagles.
Bro,
I probably need another beer for this.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna have to have another beer because these fucking lagers. Yeah, I'm used to drinking 8-9% double IPs. These things are 5%. I'm drinking it like it's fucking water.
And I'm sorry, I didn't get you in there to talk so much with them, but I just had these questions I wanted to know.
Sorry, I wanted to listen.
Dude, I've been hearing about the beef tallow and the cheesesteak cone.
So explain that.
He always runs. All right, so he'll take half the roll if you only want like a half of a cheesesteak, not a whole one. Right. And he'll dig out the inside of the bread without cutting it, cutting it in half or anything.
Okay.
So it's almost like an open cone, like an ice cream cone, And he's going to fill it with cheesesteak and whatever sauce.
Oh, that's a good idea,
dude. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, but like he said, you're gonna have to eat it like pretty close. So
right?
He's only
Real
gonna
quick.
do that for like special orders or whatnot.
Right.
I think the idea was awesome.
It's a good idea, and it's good to do something a little different. You know, do something that not everybody's doing.
Well, I've seen in the past, like pizza places doing like a pizza cone where they make a cone out of the pizza.
Oh,
bread,
nice!
And they fill that with cheese and sauce and whatever
nice.
toppings you want. I was like, damn, that's a good idea. But yeah, dude, he's cool. Like me and him will bounce ideas back and forth. Like, hey man, I had this at over in Philly. It was a salmon jerk chicken sauce, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like, but it's like salmon cheesesteak, and with that jerk sauce, oh my god, dude, it was phenomenal. But like different places got like try out different things, you know.
Have you ever gone to the Gall Malt House and got the Polish place that does the kielbasa cheesesteaks? It's called the Wittor Witowski.
Yeah,
I haven't either, but
has.
I've heard great things, man.
Yeah,
I want to try it so bad.
Yeah, that's around Al in what's it? Is it Brownsburg or Port Richmond? Something like that.
Is it Fishtown?
No, I think it's a little bit past Fishtown. I want to say Port Richmond or something like that.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's cool. That he came on, dude. I'm so
yeah, man. I
that,
wish him well, dude. I hope his business does really well. I'm always rooting for the underdogs.
Well, I know like Lilo's Tomato Pie. They're trying to open up a place in Gloucester, so that's gonna be his competition.
I think they did open up there already,
dude. They're expensive, man. They're like they're
but
jokes, man.
Let me say this: maybe they help each other out because you know how like Geno's and Pat's, you know, you try one, try the other. Maybe people are gonna be like, "Hey, let me try this one and this one to compare them." So maybe they'll sell for each. You know what I mean? Help each other.
Yeah, I hope so. But I know like my buddy went to the one by Spellbound because the South Jersey Fermentation Club, they went to Spellbound for their meeting. And he said, man, I got a cheesesteak, fries, and a Coke, and it was $30.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap. Yeah, it's a bit rough, man. Everywhere is expensive.
Yeah, for real.
And it's only getting worse too. You know what I mean? Like there's no going back to like the $8 cheesesteak, dude. That's long gone.
Yeah. Well,
so I went with Oktoberfest beer. I think I had it on the show last week. It's Oktoberfest Marzen Paulaner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice Paulaner.
I like it. Is that Paulaner? Is that how you say it?
Oh yeah, however you want to say. I mean, say it however you like. I don't, you know.
Marzens are a little more bready and a deeper color with the malts. As a fest beer, I feel a little lighter and a little bit more sugary, sweeter maybe. Oh, it's good, dude. Oh man, and coming from that Warlock to this, you really get the grasp of all the flavors of this Oktoberfest.
Nice.
And oh man, it's like it's like a soft pretzel, but you have that little like sour like mash to it, man. It's good, dude. Like you have that like kind of like Heineken Pilsner bite, like that little
nice, which I love.
Awesome.
No, I got a tidbit for anybody, not like anybody gives a shit, but well before I ever got into craft beer, as we call it now, like the IPAs and all, I used to like to drink import beers a lot, whether it be Heineken, which I used to drink a lot of. I still drink Heineken Light quite a bit. It just is a really light beer. I used to drink a lot of Heineken and a lot of Chimay Belgian beers, and then then I met IPAs and never looked back.
Yeah, never looked back. Yeah, I do love the IPAs.
Man. I do.
I got an IPA after this one, and I know on the show, I know on the show we say we only do 2 beers, but there's always a third. There's always that sneaky third.
And these fucking lagers, I mean, they're good, but
it's so good, man.
It's so light and thin.
Yeah, this powder is like, I don't know, 4 or 5. This ain't gonna last long.
Yeah, this is a 5%er. This one, I got my second one. It's called Doug's Axe from Fiden's in collaboration with Burial Brewing down in the Carolinas. They're pretty big. It's a 5% Mexican lager. Got some weird
cool can. Yeah.
James Dean looking dude on there.
Yeah, James Dean on there, something like
that. And I'll be honest with you, if I do go to a third beer tonight, it's going to have to be something with some fucking hops in it because these lagers are nice, but man,
I'll feel the same way. I'm with you right there, brother. I am with you 100%, man. Oh man, let's bounce back to let me see how that beer looks, and we'll go over that beer.
Yeah. So I just had the Czech dark lager. This is a Mexican lager, which is a little lighter, as you can see. Definitely the color's lighter. The SRM's definitely lighter. So see, it's
dude, that's a nice beer, man. That nice light beer.
Yeah, look at the head on that. I mean, pillowy, fluffy.
This guy's got a great nose. He pours beer for a living, guys. He knows his stuff. He does it well.
So, man, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Nice crisp smell. Like I said, nice head on it, nice pilly. It's not dying off too quick. I mean, that's good. It's really good. Nice, crisp, clean lager. Cracker malt almost taste to it. Kind of on the thin side. It's good. It's a nice, easy drinker.
Well, I was hanging out with Uncle Steve not too long ago. How's Uncle Steve?
Shout out to Steve. Oh, dude, that dude's a wild man.
We made sure we had each other's numbers. So I said, hey, man, anytime you want to go to House of Brews when I'm off, man, to see Ricky, I'm all about it, man. Like, it'd be a good time, man. And he's so funny, man. Like, dude, he's a very eccentric guy. Let's put it that way, man. You know when he's walking in the room. You know when he's
cool
there.
Cat.
Dude.
Yeah, he's a cool cat, man. And he likes his. He tends to. He buys a lot of my beers off me when I get stuff, nice. And he does. And and I tell him, I'm like, Steve, dude, the beer I get is very expensive. He's like, I don't care. He's like, I was like, all right, I'll let you know.
He's like only been in craft beer maybe a year or two. Like he's like new to this. You know what I mean?
He picked the right time.
Yeah, dude, there's so much good beer right now. You are correct. This is a good time. I'm set my ways. I'm like, oh, I know that I like this beer. I like that beer. So I'm always getting like stuff, on the shelf for local that I know I'm gonna like. When I see something different, I'm like, yeah, okay. But I'm not really going out of my way like we used to. I'm not standing in line and doing all that jazz like we used to, man. Traveling, up to Massachusetts, going to New York every weekend. I've calmed down, I guess. So my days of driving to Boston and going to Trillium and Treehouse are, I'll maybe again someday, but it's not going to be for a while. I'm lucky. I love Treehouse Brewery, man. I do, but it's a trip. Yeah, I mean, I am lucky and I'm blessed that to have friends all over the country that get these great beers and are willing to mail them to me. So I'm very thankful for that. But I'm not doing that anymore. I used to. Well, we gotta dive into some sports. Should we talk about Spitgate? I mean, listen, this is going to go down. I didn't like the title, but I think it's so funny. Well, no, I like the title, but everywhere, man. I think it was just so important that you're right. NFL season's back. We've been waiting for months. It's been so. Listen, me and you got through the dog days of summer, but we've been waiting for Eagles football to get back. So not only did we get to open the NFL season, but it was Eagles fucking Dallas opening day. So it's a big game. And as everybody know, if you saw the game started. Jalen Carter, our best defensive player, got thrown out of the game really before it started for spitting on Dak Prescott. Like the one guy you don't want to lose on the defense. Our best defensive player. One guy, man. And it was just when I seen what happened and he got ejected, I was just like, I can't even believe what I'm watching. I've been waiting for this goddamn game for so long, and that happens. Yeah, and it was kind of a shock to the city. I agree. I was like, and at first I didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm looking at and it's a sad story, looking at poor Ben Van Summer and our fullback, who on the opening kickoff, tore his patella. He's out for the year. Yeah, and that's why everybody stopped and everybody started congregating. Now, don't forget too, Jalen Carter was walking up because the Dallas offensive lineman, their guard, they drafted out of Alabama. When he got drafted,
came out and talked mad shit on Jalen Carter, say he's going to stomp a mud hole to him, this and that. So that was
really?
Jalen. Yeah. So Jalen Carter was walking up,
dude,
like saying to him, like, yo,
I knew there had to be something.
You feeling
there had to be something like that.
And if you saw during the delay, everybody thought, oh, Jalen Carter. Listen, I'll never condone spitting on someone. Listen, there's one thing that's a guaranteed fist fight. You spit on me, I'm punching you in your fucking face. Guaranteed, no matter what, every time.
I've talked to 70 friends who are like, yeah, dude, you're getting punched in the face for that. Like, every time, dude. Like, that's not happening, dude.
But
that's like the most disgusting thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say this, though, and I'm not defending it. So anybody watching, don't get your panties in a tiff. I'm not defending it. But once they went back and showed, if you saw Dak Prescott hiding behind that same old lineman that talked shit on Carter, spit at Jalen Carter's feet, and then started laughing and pointing at him. Dak Prescott's fucking evil. That dude is evil. And I'm not condoning spitting on him, but you know what, motherfucker? You spit at him first, so he spit back. So,
I mean, like, dude, they were smart. You know what I mean? They tried to rile him up.
Yep, and they did.
They pushed his buttons, man.
And they did, right.
Once you go, you know what I mean, there's no turning back.
Right.
And, dude, I was shocked, man. Like, I know he's a beast. I know he's one of our best defensive players.
He's the best defensive player. He's the best defensive player.
You have to be aggressive to play the sport. So I know, like, damn it, dude. Like, I don't like to see what he did, but I'm like, dude, yeah, man. Like, when you're hot, it's hard to turn it off, I guess. You know?
Right. And you know what? And I can't. And Dak, listen, Dak's evil. You see that evil grin he had? He spit at him, laughed at him, and then. Yeah. And it's always the guy that retaliates. I get it. It's always because Dak spit at him first and laughed and pointed. Right. You know what?
They would allow penalties. So you never see the first guy. Dude, it's always the second guy.
It's always the guy that retaliates. Now you're right. They were smart by trying to get our best defensive player out of the game, and it worked. But guess what? We still fucking beat them without our best. So that's even more of a shot in the arm.
Yeah.
You know, for this Eagles team.
Awesome. I like, dude, I was so upset in the beginning, and then, like, when I was seeing, like, how we were still able to manage without him in the game, I was like, "This is great. This is great."
They responded.
You know, like,
this will go down in the annals of the great Eagles versus Dallas rivalry. It will always remember the spit game. You had the pickle juice game. You had they stop him again, 4th and 1 game. I mean, there's always, you know, there's the Michael Irvin got hurt and the crowd cheered game. There's
my God, dude.
There's a game with Donovan where he scrambled for 27 seconons and hit Freddie Mitchell.
Here's the bad part. People are going to see this and be like, "Oh, that's Philly." You know what I mean? Like, that's
I know
what Philly is. You know,
I know.
It's just going to give us more of a bad rap.
I know.
And the NFL is going to come after us hard because they don't like that we're doing the tush push. Yeah, they try to vote that out. And this is going to be another reason to mess with us, pretty much. So,
well, I will say this. I will say the one redeeming factor. Shout out to Greg. We were messaging earlier about the game. A lot of people were listen. He's not going to get suspended, nor should he. I went and looked it up. Four other times in the NFL within the last 25, 30 years this has happened. I went and looked it up. And all 4 times the player was fined, not suspended. 1997, Bill Romanowski spit in a guy's face. Got fined $7,500, no suspension. Okay. In 2006, Sean Taylor of the Redskins fined $17,000 for spitting on a player, not suspended. Also in 2006, while he was with Dallas, T.O. spit in a player's face, got fined $35,000 in 2006 on Dallas. And also recently in 2020, Marcus Peters, the cornerback for Baltimore, spit in a guy's face, got fined $12,500, not suspended. So there is precedence here where he doesn't deserve a suspension, but he will get fined. And that's fine.
Well, in high
school, he got suspended for this game.
Yeah. In high school, I played offensive line, and our good friend Warren, he was a tackle on the line. And I can tell you, dude, there's been some dirty crap go down when you're in the pile, dude.
I was going to say, what happens in the pile is even worse than spitting. Yeah. Getting punched in the nuts.
Leg hair pull, little jabs here and there, dude. Like, anything you could get to just get in that dude's head. Like, hey, man, you ain't in a good place.
Yeah. So as much as people got their panties in a riff, it's a classless act. The guy did spit on him first. But listen, Take your fine. Listen, he owned it. After the game, he stepped up the media. He owned it. He didn't run. All right, time to move on. Take your fine. He learned from it. He'll be better because in the future. And Dallas, guess what? This is going to make him even more aggressive and knock you the fuck out next time we play. So keep with your Dallas ways, because you're only going to get fucking beat worse.
I was over at Jeff's watching the game, and his wife Jamie. They're both originally from the Philadelphia area. They're Jersey people now, but like Jamie's like, it's not like he got stabbed, you know. Yeah. It's pretty tough, but yeah, man, it's just, when you think about it, it's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, it was
heat of the moment,
physical. Yeah, man, it's just
football's an aggressive sport. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know, I'm
aggressive. And that's another topic I wanted to bring up. I had a friend that was originally from this area. He moved down to Atlanta, and he's like, I'm a little upset that the team wasn't out there for the flag ceremony or whatever.
I think it was smart.
I think it was smart too. Like, you're playing football game. You don't need these guys out there doing flips or circus acts.
Nick Sirianni said it best. Dude, last year's over. That team's no longer exists. Listen, you're not going to win any games because of the 2024 Eagles. That team doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
This is 2025 Eagles. You know what Nick Sirianni said that I loved? He said, praise is like perfume. Sniff it, but don't drink it. It's poison. And that's so on point.
Oh,
hey,
wow,
listen, that was nice.
Dude.
2024 was nice, but it's over. It doesn't exist anymore. Let's focus on 20. And I love that this team is focused on now.
I love Hurts that has like the screen of like him losing the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Like, dude, that's awesome. You know what I mean? Always be hungry. Always fucking strive to make yourself better. And this is
the main thing.
It's not about like being friendly or these guys are they're fighting each other on the line.
This is a fist fight in a phone booth. This is a fucking car accident for 60 minutes.
And I get like he was trying to be like, well, I think they should have been out there for the fans. Listen, the rings are for the players.
Right. The flag ceremony and all that.
That's for the fans.
Right. That's for the fans, not for the players. You know,
man.
And I loved, and listen, if you go and look it up, Nick Sirianni is not the first guy to keep his team in the locker room when they're doing all that, because I think coaches understand it. Listen, that doesn't do anything for us right now. That's nice. Right. That's a nice thing. And you're right. It's for the fans, but it has no effect on this year's Eagles.
Right.
2024 Eagles don't exist anymore.
It's a big game. It's a division rival.
Right. You know I want you to focus on football.
Right, man. Like, you can't be, oh, hey, we did that last year? Oh, wow, look at that flag.
Well, listen, that's the same thing I said to someone the other day. We just spent we got to spend the past 6 months celebrating it. It was nice. I'm done celebrating the 2024 Eagles Super Bowl. I'm now focused on 2025 Eagles trying to repeat. That's what I'm looking forward to now.
Yeah, and it's such a great squad, man. Like,
it is. You just beat the Dallas Cowboys without your best defensive player.
Yeah. And there were some guys that stepped up. Like, I thought, like, Shipley, he did pretty nice running in the beginning.
He got hurt, too, which is a shame.
Did he get hurt? Oh,
yeah, he ended up left the game in the third quarter. I don't think it's as serious as Ben Van Summeren's, but yeah, he did leave the game. But with that being said, A.J. Dillon came in and looked really good, too. That dude's a fucking beast.
I thought Goddard looked okay. Like,
he had a great game. Dude, and he held. What do you have? 7 catches. He held on to everything. Had a great game. He was a huge reason we won that game.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of catches in the middle, man. Usually, you see him on the end. I like that, man. Big dude in the middle. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And listen, it wasn't a flashy game. It wasn't about numbers. They're like, look, we're just going in to win the game. I don't care. I love that. This team doesn't care about stats. Even Hurts.
So aggressive. It was so
aggressive. It was a fist fight.
Fights breaking out.
I loved it. NFC East.
The one dude on the offensive line, the Dallas, punched and did rush it. What is going on here, man? Like, literally just punched the dude right in the face, man. I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is a crazy, crazy game, man.
Get ready, because this season's going to be a lot of fun for us Eagles fans. And I can't wait. Listen, we're in the good old days. Any Eagles fans you're watching now, when people say you don't realize the good old days until they're gone, we're in it. We're in it right now. We're witnessing the first dynasty in Philly sports is happening now. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. It might never happen again. It's happening now. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, look at the Phillies, man. They're doing great.
They just went to Milwaukee, who has the best record in all of baseball, and took 2 out of 3 in their house and shut them out in the last game, and then went out tonight and dropped the 9 spot on the Marlins. I know some Marlins, but they're a division team. Yeah. We hit 4 home runs. The guys are stepping up huge. This Phillies team is...
It's so sad seeing that stadium for the Marlins. There's like 2 people in there.
I know. And I don't understand. That's weird too, because you would think Florida would have a big baseball contingency of fans because
training, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
A hot day, go to the stadium.
It's indoor, it's air conditioning. Right. Yeah, it blows my mind. I don't get it. Maybe people have shit to do down there. I don't get it. It's weird too, because a lot of the fans there are Phillies fans. Did you see that Karen lady tonight?
No.
It was a foul ball or home run, went in the stands. And in baseball, you run over. Whoever gets the ball, that's your ball. And this dad runs over and he grabs the ball, was like under his seat, and he runs back to his kid and puts it in his son's gloves. Kid maybe 8 years old. This Karen lady comes running over, grabs the guy's arm, starts yelling in his face, "That was my ball. It was close to my seat." He ends up giving it back to her, right? And even the Phillies announcer said that lady's a fucking Karen. And then the whole PR staff of the Marlins PR staff came down, gave the kid the ball, another ball, a whole gift bag and everything. I'm like, this bitch, that kid's 8 years old, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
What? Come on. His dad just got him a fucking foul ball. That's so rare. Like, what are you doing?
He's at the ball game. He's a young kid. Like, let him get that ball. That's going to be like something he's going to remember for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now he's going to remember this Karen
crazy lady coming over and grabbing his dad's arm.
Yeah. Like,
and screaming in his dad's face.
What's the matter with people, dude? What is the matter? Like,
lady, smoke a bowl and relax.
Right? Just relax.
Ease it on down. Ease on down.
And just walk away.
I mean, listen.
Walk away.
Yeah, just go enjoy life, man. Go have a Coke and a smile, lady. Mm-hmm. One thing about the Eagles, while we're talking about too, real quick, I just want to bring up kind of under the radar signing just happened like a couple hours ago. The Eagles did sign Zadarius Smith, the defensive end, who was most recently, I think, with the Lions. He's kind of like a Brandon Graham. This team needed pass rush help. Howie went out and did it. He's kind of like a Brandon Graham. He's 32 years old, but guess what? In the last 3 years combined, he has 24 and a half sacks. He was 11th in the league last year. 11th in the league last year in quarterback hurries. That's a great, quiet, under the radar signing after the season's already started. So great move. 9 sacks last year. 5.5 the year before that, 10 sacks the year before that. Like I said, 11th in hurries last year. I love that signing. Great job, Howie. Great job. And I don't think he's done.
Nice. Let's see. Anything else?
He's this year's Brandon Graham.
Nice.
Yes. You know who looked good yesterday? Was the rookie who I'm a huge fan of, Jahad Campbell, the kid we drafted out of Alabama. Had a great game. Forced fumble, 3 tackles, a pass deflection, forced a fumble on the 5-yard line when the Dallas was about to go in, kind of saved the game for us.
Nice.
So huge. Yeah, Quinyon recovered the fumble. Jake Elliott, who a lot of people last year were getting on. That guy hit a 58-yard field goal, and it would have been good from 65. It was a huge – listen – Jake Elliott was responsible.
I know last year he had a rough start, man. I always like him, dude. He's always been great.
Dude, he was responsible for 6 points yesterday. We won by 4. It's huge. And the field goal he hit was huge. It was 58 yards.
Campbell was low-key beast. Campbell?
Yeah, he's a player, man. I think we're going to look back in 5-10 years and be like, wow, that was the steal of the 2025 NFL draft to get him at pick, 31. That guy really should have been a top 10 pick. When all said and done, I know this is bold, and I like to speak bold, but fortune favors the bold. I think in 10, 15 years, we're going to look back and be like, he's one of the best linebackers in Eagles history. This kid's really good. He's really good.
We're going to take a pause or 40 minutes in and do a couple of promos.
Yeah, I need another beer anyway.
All right. We got Dubby, organic energy drink. Never get the jitters while you're working out in the gym or playing computer games. And then we have Puff Sip Chat, promo code Big Game. Hit the QR code. If you're into smoking cigars, they do a good monthly subscription of cigars. Yeah, and I forgot to say hit the promo code Big Game for the W and hit that QR code. Let's see anything else. Yeah, I'm a little surprised when Irish Town Steaks guy came in, Dave. Yeah, we always talk about Irish Town Steaks, and we're looking forward to that opening up. So that's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm gonna need another beer myself. So let me do that. So any promo codes you want to promos you want to do?
Yeah, always Schwartz and Associates. One of the best accounting firms out there. If you have a small business, please, you won't be disappointed. Louis G's, in Seoul. Some of the best. Also, like your buddy, he's some of the best cheesesteaks and roast pork and roast beef in the area. And where's the other one? When it comes up, I had it written down. I got so many notes I fucking do. Yeah.
Yeah, we try to support the local businesses. Anybody's got anything out there, let us know. We'll put it out for them.
Hey, how about Twisted Hat Dispensary?
Oh,
yeah, my sister's place in Carney's Point. Please support them. Great spot. Great spinach.
Great spinach. Oh, damn. So I'm going to go with my next beer.
Nice.
And this one was different, man. Like, usually it's got a red can and, like, the yellow labeling. But now they changed it to yellow can.
Okay, I see.
Too. Yeah, it was neat, man. I seen, like, the packaging.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's weird. Did they put out a new beer? But then I see, like, the gold emblem. They won 4 gold awards with it. So I guess they kind of changed it up to, like, make it known that, like, hey, man, we're one of the best IPAs out there. And I'll tell you what, they are. Topping Goliath, man. It is such a great beer. King Sue. If you're looking for a double IPA that you can get off the shelf, man, this is it, man. This is the guy. Like, look at this thing.
Decorah, Iowa.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
It's like, I can't believe you can just buy this right off the shelf.
That's one of the best you'll get off the shelf anywhere.
Oh my God. And this was just canned. I want to say August 15th. Like,
nice.
Dude, it's so fresh, dude. It's so pungent with that Citra, man. It just hits you right in the nose, man.
I love Citra hops. And if anybody's new to the game or to the show, fresh is best in the IPA game.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's a good beer. Yeah, Topping Goliath. King Sue. Yeah, if you're in the IPAs, definitely check that one out.
Definitely.
Did you go into another beer yet, or?
Yeah, I went and got another beer. I just went with a pale ale. I was thinking about going with double IPA, but I'm like, it's kind of late. Fuck it. But this is. Maybe I will.
It's all right, man. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good, Ricky. This is your show, buddy. Whatever you want to do, bud.
It's our show. I'll go. I got Evolution Pale Ale from Fiden's.
Great beer, dude.
It's a great beer. Nice low ABV. If anybody's noticed it, I'm trying not to get banged the fuck up with double IPAs tonight. 5.3%.
Nice.
So yeah, nice pale ale. Fiden's does no wrong.
Well, we got a lot
smells
of
fantastic
stuff to talk about still. So
and I got a couple Eagles points I didn't make while we're talking Eagles that I wanted to send shout outs to.
Sure.
Speaking of the weird game, so this is remembered by people later. There was an hour delay in this game for lightning. Now, I didn't see any lightning. You know, when they started talking about it, I took my dog out. I'm like, come on, let's go out, see if we find lightning. I didn't see much. Maybe I saw some heat lightning.
It was like 1 or 2 shots when I was outside.
Yeah,
like,
it was weird, man. It was almost like choreographed. I don't know. I know I'm a conspiracy theorist, but something was, I don't know.
It was a beautiful day too, man. And like people were tailgating like all day, man. It's Philly does it right, man. Like, their tailgating's crazy. Yeah,
there's people there that, as usual, the night before. Mm-hmm. Those fuckers don't mess around.
No, sir.
Hurts had an efficient game. Didn't go crazy. 19 of 23. 152 yards passing, which ain't nothing great, but also rushed for 62, and he had 2 rushing TDs, which was huge.
He did 14 carries. Rushing, man. Oh my God,
and
dude.
listen,
like,
he did it at the most important time. He's learning. You're seeing he's becoming the next level of great quarterback. And you see who he had at the game with him in his box?
Michael Jordan, right?
The one and only Michael Jordan, MJ, baby. The GOAT.
Crazy, dude.
The GOAT.
That is so cool. That is cool. And like he's got such a serious tone about him. Hurts, you know. And I was like,
he's like Jordan. He just wants to win.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that, but yes, he's very much like Jordan. But I was thinking like, it's a beautiful beer, man. I was thinking like, he might have got this from his dad because his dad's a coach, you know, something like that. And then I see an interview with the dad. The dad is so cool. The dad's like very personable, and he's just like, Hurts has always been that way, man. He's always been very, determined to win. Always very like strict. There's not what you see is what you get, man. That's exactly how he is. And I'm like, damn, dude, that's crazy.
And I say this not in a bad way, but like guys like Michael or Kobe or a lot of the greats ever, they were there to do one thing, and that was to cut your heart out. They were there to win. They didn't care. There was no emotion or love. During the game, it's I'm here to beat you. I'm here to win. That's it. And you see that with Jalen. He's just winning's everything, and that's huge when that's your quarterback that feels like that.
Yeah, man. He's fucking ice veins, man. He is. He's just there to play, man. That's it.
Keeping the main thing.
Yeah.
Also, the Eagles signed Javon Baker, who was cut by the Patriots last year. He was a 4th-round pick. Not a big signing. He's on the practice squad. I don't know if he'll ever get a snap with us, maybe. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because one of my favorite players that we drafted this past year, Antoine Powell-Ryland out of Virginia Tech, who had massive pass rushing numbers last year. I thought he was going to turn into something here. I guess not, because they released him to bring in Javon Baker. Now, I don't know. Maybe they'll bring him back. They'll get back on the practice squad. These things happen, but I was disappointed to see him go. A small note. Shit that most people probably don't ever notice.
No, I mean, I like hearing about like these, these players that are either, practice squad or, new drafts, and like they're just going to, you don't know, man. They can make something happen.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, look at Reed Blankenship, who, by the way, had a really good game last night, has turned into a really good safety here. That guy was an undrafted rookie free agent out of Eastern Tennessee State. Like, what? I mean, and he's a really good starting safety and a Super Bowl starting safety. So it shows you guys can rise through the ranks, coming out of nowhere.
Mailata, dude. Who'd have thought?
Yeah,
dude?
I mean, this guy was a rugby player in Australia. Yeah. Never played
a Pro Bowl player,
stud
man.
Left tackle.
It's nuts.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to say, it's so good to get some hops, man. Lockers are nice and all. Lockers are nice, but this is where it's at. Yeah. Anybody want? It was joking with my buddy Bill, who I work with, and I was like, Bill, for some reason, I have a bunch of lagers in my fucking beer fridge, and we're laughing because Bill's a big beer guy too. And we're just laughing. I'm like, lagers are like anybody. Don't get all offended. I like keeping it real. Yeah. Lagers are like that girl you date. You went on a date with. She was nice. She was okay, but you're like, yeah, I'm not going to call her again.
There's
that's
nothing
lagers.
Really memorable. There's nothing really memorable there. It's okay.
But these amazing double IPAs are another level. You know what I mean? So
it's like scientific. You know what I mean? It's like, we're gonna have to put this little bit of hops there, this little hops
it's
there.
so good.
You know what I mean? Like it's so much energy into one beer, but it's so damn good, dude.
It is.
Like,
The effort pays off. It shows.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, I wanted to bring up because I like going back and forth beer sports. Phillies got the win tonight. People are like, oh, it's the Marlins. Listen, it's a division team. Division games are hard. It's a big every win. They're now 82-59, second best record in the National League. So
I wanted to ask you
ready.
What's going on with Cassian. He's been sitting out a couple games, right?
Okay, so here's how it is too. And listen, I love Cass. I'm a huge Castellanos fan. But dude, Cass, if you're watching, man the fuck up, dude. Stop acting like a fucking bitch. This is a team game. We're here for one. Keep the main thing. We're here to win a championship. You're getting taken out for defensive purposes, and your body language is acting like a little bitch and being. Listen, Nick, we love you, but it ain't just about you. It's about the team. And we need you to be a team player right now. He's moping and listen, he's also the type of guy, come October, you can turn around and get red hot. Right. So
yeah, you're right. And dude, he
streaky.
Loves the players. He's very good with the players. You know, anybody that's like hitting good, dude, he's right there. Yeah, he's a good personal person. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you're messing up in the outfield, I mean, like, you got to work on that, I guess. I mean, that's surprising too, man, because he's usually pretty good.
He is, and I understand bringing in defensive replacement. My thing is though, when you're taking, you can't. Listen, people read body language, dude. We're trying to win a championship here. Okay, listen, if you're on a last place team, okay, that's one thing. We're on the verge right here of something great. Okay, don't start. Remember, it even happened last year with Jalen and AJ. Sometimes, and then you work it out during the season. But so going back to my boy, my favorite ever, Nick Sirianni. He just said his interview. They said, "What's your motto for this year?" And he said, and Saquon said it too. He's like, "I love what Nick said." He said, "If you think you're the reason we won a championship last year, you're exactly right. If you think you're the only reason that we won a championship last year, you're exactly wrong." So, and I love that. That's like saying, listen, you're a huge part of this, but you ain't the only part.
Like, dude, how the hell did we get Hurts and Barkley? Both these guys are so driven. Oh my God. Like, Hurts hasn't even put the ring on. He's not even touching it.
Listen, he's Michael Jordan level.
And
he's Kobe level. Barkley too.
God, man.
He's the perfect mix with Hurts.
Probably one of the best running backs. You know what I mean? Like, insane.
Yeah.
And he's so down to earth. You know what I mean? Last year, he's like, hey, man, let these other guys eat. Yeah, I'm good. Like, he could have went and like broke records. He's like, I just want to win, dude. I just want to get a Super Bowl. I don't care about any other crap. I don't care about the MVP. I just want to win a Super Bowl. And in the end, he's right, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That is all that matters.
And it almost feels like when the Giants let him go, and none of us saw coming, he signed here. It was almost like a match made in heaven. Like it was meant to be. He was that missing piece. Remember the year before we started 10-1, and then had that monumental collapse, right? Yeah. And everybody's down there. Oh, fire Sirianni, this fucking team sucks. And same up in New York, we're getting rid of Saquon, and it was almost like two lost souls. You know what I mean? Kind of found each other. It meant, you know what I mean? It was meant to be. All of a sudden now you're talking about the 2023, one of the most monumental collapses in football history. We're so hurt and downhearted all season to the 2024. And that's because Saquon the Eagles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was the missing piece. He was the missing link. That was it. Remember we were in the Super Bowl 2022 and lost against the same team we played them this year and smoked them.
I do. Carter is one of our best defensive players, and the spit thing was bad.
No doubt, it's not only Barkley, but I'm saying
he said in the interview he did today or something like that after the fact. He's like, it will never happen again, and I hope so. I hope he seems like a guy that has been growing with us. That was bad.
but DeeTer, he's human.
Yeah. Right.
We all fuck up. Listen,
we all mess up. We all mess up, right?
You know what I mean? Like, listen, I'm not going to demonize the guy for spitting on a guy that just spitted him 5 seconds before and then laughed in his face. I don't condone it. It's wrong, but I get it. Listen, I've done a lot of shit out of retaliation in my life that I probably shouldn't have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Listen, on my end, and I hope a lot of you forgiven. It's over. Let's move forward.
Yeah,
okay,
let's move forward.
I'm not going to villainize this guy for that. And probably in like 20 years, I'm going to look back and laugh like, you fucking Dallas scumbags. You deserved it. Yeah, I'll say that quietly in my head, but I won't say it out loud.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Also,
all right, let's see.
On the Phillies front, we quietly signed 2 players, 2 pitchers in the past week. Walker Buehler, the right-handed pitcher from that Boston released. Everybody, let me tell you something. Walker Buehler was the game-winning pitcher and was through the last pitch in the 2021 World Series to win it with the Dodgers. This guy's got playoff experience. He's just going through a rough spot. Quietly, that was like a Howie move in baseball. Great job, Dave Dombrowski.
Nice. And I feel like, dude, this year the Phillies have to take it. They have to take it. They don't think
what I've been saying all year. What I've been saying all year.
I know.
You're going to see 2 parades in Philly this year. Phillies are winning World Series this year.
But next year, it's going to be complicated.
I know. That's why it's more important.
Dude, you have to do it this year, man.
Yeah, it's shit or get off spot. But you know what I've been saying? I go on my buddy's podcast during the week, and I've been saying the same thing all year now. But think about it, DeeTer. Think about this. Here's a fun fact that's not really the last 4 years. If you look at the Eagles and Phillies, right? They're running on parallel lines, like almost exactly. Think about it.
I'll say it. I fucking despise Dallas.
Word up, cuz. Word the fuck up. Agreed. Shout out to fucking G Money, Greg.
You know what? It's probably why we're not having a lot of like people on tonight, because we usually have like weird Giants fans or like some other divisional rivals come on, and then what are they going to say? We just beat the Dallas Cowboys. What you going to say? You know what I mean? Like
without our best defensive player,
right? I mean, this team is a credible team.
So real quick, it's just a quick point though. The last 4 years, right? 2022, right? Eagles go to the Super Bowl and lose in a heartbreaker. Phillies go to the World Series and lose in a heartbreaker. The following year in 2023 and 2024, 2023, each team won a round and then lost. 2024, each lost in the first round. Heartbreak. Everybody's losing their mind. Despair. 2020, Eagles win it in the 4th year, right? They shocked the world. They win it. They changed the culture forever. I think the Phillies are about to do the same thing. They're in the 4th year. The 4th year, I'm telling you.
And another thing, in the 4 years, like Nick Sirianni, like what do you have? Two Super Bowl championship visits.
4 straight playoffs.
Is it 4? I thought it was 3. Shit, 4.
4 straight. Every year he's been here. So, and you know what's weird?
That,
you know who was hired
NFL?
in that? You know who was hired in that same year and made the playoffs 4 straight years?
Who?
Rob Thompson. I'm telling you, they're all parallel lines, man. You're gonna look back and be like, what? Something. It's called. It's synergy, man. It's serendipity.
Yep.
It's happening. Anybody listen? People are like, that's hippy dippy. Call me the modern day fucking hippie, because it's the truth. Energy waves, patterns, whatever. It's real, and they're running on parallel lines. Phillies are getting a parade at the end of October. And you know what's weird, DeeTer? Do you remember in that 2022, the weird heartbreak? 3 teams, all in the same week. Remember, Eagles lost Super Bowl, Phillies lost World Series, and the Union lost in their Super Bowl. Remember, against LA in extra time. I bet you the Union win their championship this year too. Yeah, this is the beauty for the Ashes, man. Oh, this is the beauty for the Ashes. This is our come on. In 2022, we're hurt, and the universe said, "Just be patient. It's coming."
We're at an hour mark. I just want to dip into like the Sixers and Flyers, like little topics I got. So Embiid, right, invited Simmons back or some weird
I
crap
don't know.
that I see
I didn't see that
on the internet. Like you say, like, hey man, you should come back and like try to win a championship with us. And I was just like, do we really want that? Do we want Simmons?
I didn't see that. If that
I
happened
seen it on the internet, maybe it was
if it's on the interweb, it's true. Well,
I could feel like Embiid saying something silly like that.
Well, that's probably because he's feeling vilified like Simmons did. So he's probably maybe like, hey, listen, come here and let's, be a shield together. I don't know. I would take Simmons back.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, like, what happened last year and everything, like, whatever help we could get, dude. Like,
listen, I bet you he'd come here and what a great story that would be. You talk about the great. That's why I love sports, because it's these own storylines, these books, these novels, these chapters that it continually defying the construct of the absolute. I mean, that's why I love sports, man.
It's pretty deep there, Rick.
I'm just saying that it's all intertwined. I would take him back, DeeTer. I would
too, man. Like I was like a little bit like I was happy getting rid of him when he was really bad and like his play was awful. But if you could make something happen for us in the Sixers, man, come back and do it.
Can I remind you? And I was actually sitting with you when it happened in Merriman's Pub in Pittman, where he gave up. Now listen, but DeeTer, can I remind you though of the 5 years before that? This guy was on the path to the Hall of Fame. He was the next Magic Johnson.
He was an all-star player, man.
I mean, every year, all defensive team starter every year.
Yeah,
but it would make for an incredible story, and I think I know where you're going to next. I'm going to let you bring it up.
Yeah, and I heard like Carter Hart might come back to the Flyers without a contract and just like kind of like I guess try out for the team or something like that. But he wants to come back, dude. Like,
where are you on that?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
he was
awesome.
I'm all about second chances. And if anybody doesn't know, if you're new to the show, Carter Hart and several other boys on the Canadian team were charged with sexual assault, this, that, and at a party. But okay, I get it, which is horrible. Listen, I'm pro-woman in everything. Yeah. I was raised by my grandma. I got two sisters. I got some of my best friends in the world are women. I got a wife. But I'll say this, though, at the same time. He was found innocent in a court of law to the point where the case was thrown out by a female judge. And maybe he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Doesn't mean he did something bad. He was found innocent in a court of law. And aren't we innocent until proven guilty? You can't listen. If he was guilty, he'd be in jail. I get it, but listen, I don't condone anything like that. But it was a long process. It's not like it was just looked over. And he wasn't the kind of guy that had the kind of money to pay it off. He was found innocent in a court of law on a long trial. Listen, can't keep. You're not guilty until proven innocent.
We're going on a We're
going on
a We're going on
I got a good comment on the Simmons one. Greg posted up. I'm not really a big fan of this comment, but nope. Stormtrooper Simmons can lick my taint and love it.
Jeez. Damn, Greg.
Damn, dude.
Shit. That guy's got in the cider cabinet. Damn, dude. Greg is not for bringing back Ben Simmons, what I'm saying? All right.
I feel like there's enough time passed. Like, if he wants him to come back to help his game out, sure.
Well, whatever, and you're not bringing him back to be an all-star. You're not signing. You would sign him at the league minimum.
Right.
I don't know. I don't care if it happens or not. I'm not saying bring back Simmons. If it happened, I'm like, okay. Right. If it doesn't happen, I'm just like, okay. I really couldn't care less.
In the show, do you have the fun facts?
I do have my fun facts. Just to finish off my Walker Buehler point that the Phillies signed the right. We also signed Timmy Meza, who pitched tonight, closed the game out tonight. Lefty pitcher, another guy that has really good playoff experience, another left-handed arm in the bullpen, a good one because Alvarado can't make the playoff roster. 2.67 ERA. The guy's been around the league. He knows what he's doing. I love the signing. It was another Howie Roseman type signing by Dave Dombrowski. So that was it. Yeah. If we're closing out the show, I got a couple quick fun facts, and then we'll close it out.
Yeah. Well, we have to do
or
our
whatever.
Too, so
Or,
we got a little bit to go. Let's do the fun facts.
All right. So fun facts. While we're talking about the Phillies, everybody that watches every day, the other day, Kyle Schwarber hit 4, not 1, not 2, not 3,
yeah,
4 home runs in a single game.
Hell yeah,
who,
dude.
by the way, any baseball nerds like me and stat nerds, 4 home run games more rare than a perfect game. It's really fucking rare. It's only happened, here's a fun fact, 21 times in baseball history. 150 years, it's happened 21 times. You know what team has done it the most? The Philadelphia Phillies. 4 times.
Yeah, it was 4 times. I had that research the other day, D. I was looking at it. Cool.
Schwarber, Mike Schmidt, Chuck Klein, and here's a fun one, Ed Delahanty, who in his 4 home run game, this was in 1896, 2 of those home runs were inside the park home runs.
Wow.
And if anybody's bored, Ed Delahanty, and this was 130 years ago, died in a mysterious death of falling over the side of Niagara Falls. It's a real, it's an unsolved. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that's a fun, not fun fact. Also, another fun fact. Everybody knows who Mark McGwire is, right? One of the best home run hitters of all time.
Yeah.
And you've heard of Tommy John surgery. Pitchers get it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Tommy John. It's actually named after the pitcher that was the first one to get it. And now a lot of guys get it, and actually they come back better. His name was Tommy John. He was a pitcher in the major leagues. I just want to say Mark McGwire got his first ever hit in the major leagues off of Tommy John. But that's not the fun fact.
Oh, wow. There's
Tommy John's dentist was Mark McGwire's dad.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I swear. Look it up.
Oh my God.
That's a fun. Yeah, so that's weird the way I always talk about synergy and serendipity and synchronicity. It's a real thing. The universe does have a sense of humor.
I love the fun facts.
And last but not least, not so much a fun fact, but you can look them up. I didn't make this up. This year in college football, it's probably a lot of years it happens, but I noticed some really odd names in college football this year. So I wanted to call them out. So here's
don't do it.
8 college football players, weird names. One guy, these are real. Look them up. Look them up.
Don't do the one though, man.
I'm not doing the one. I'm not doing the one. You know I want to do that.
Thank God. Thank God.
I was going to say at the end, DeeTer, there's one I'm not going to name. I'm not doing that one.
Oh,
no way.
Dude.
But here's the other one. Here's the other one. All right. Here is 8 college football players' names. Look them up if you like. General Booty. Love it. Love the name.
Love
General Booty's a good name.
That name.
King Large. God bless you, brother. Good for you, brother. Memorable. Yeah, seriously. Memorable Factor. Kind of cool. Yeah.
Somebody named their kid
memorable. Yes. Memorable Factor. Look, like I said, look them up. I know. The next one's going to sound even crazier. I'm like, look it up. Pig. P-I-G. Cage. C-A.
Why would you do that, dude? Why?
Pig Cage.
Why,
I don't know. That's what I was saying earlier. Why the fuck would Shitta Sila. His name is Shitta. Shitta Sila. I couldn't make this stuff up. I know it sounds made up, but look it up. Mo.
Crazy, man.
Mo. Listen, Mo. M-O-H. And his last name. Can you guess what Mo's last name is?
Nah, I don't know.
Bility. B-I-L-I-T-Y. His name is Mobility. His parents got a sense of humor.
Oh,
well done, Mobility.
That's a good one, dude. Oh, Mobility. That's awesome.
My second, probably my favorite name, but maybe my second favorite name, just because I love these. His name is Parker Titsworth. I love tits. It's no secret.
Yeah.
That's a great name. His parents, you get a star, a badge.
Thumbs up.
Last but not least, my favorite name of the bunch, because I enjoy these. His name, and probably one of the coolest names ever. I wish my parents named me this. Rowdy, this is his first name, Beers. Rowdy Beers. That's a great name, man.
I'm friends with Rowdy Beers. You know what I mean? Like
Beers, dude.
Hey, give Rowdy Beers a call and get him out here. Oh my God.
Get him. And you know Rowdy Beers still drinking beer balls. They don't even make them no more. He's dragging beer balls back to the sand pits for bonfires and drinking every night. Smoking Marlboro Reds. Rowdy Beers.
One show. Ricky's fun facts. Two birds, one show.
And
Ricky's fun facts.
like I said, there's one name I'm not going to name. And you know what it is.
I know what it is. God, that was a little low on that song. I have to boost that song level up next time. All right. That was the Ricky Fun Facts. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. My favorite part.
Thank you for the research, Ricky. That was really nicely done.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like to read about sports and drink good beer. That's what I like to do.
The next segment of the show, I guess we have to go with is our picks for the week.
Yeah.
Right.
One of my picks already happened, so I want to know it was the Eagles. No,
you can't.
I'm
do
joking.
That.
I'm joking. But
You
didn't we make? I'm joking. It's
we all said we are both going to put the Eagles on, but we were going to pick.
Did we pick last week or no?
No, we did records.
Okay,
what's the
all right.
season records going to be?
And mine was 12-5. What was yours?
Shit.
I think you were 11-6.
I was very confident.
Okay.
14-3.
Oh, damn!
Yeah. And you were 12-5.
The kid ain't playing.
Yeah,
the kid ain't playing.
I had Chiefs, Commanders, Buffalo, and then you had 12-5. You had Commanders, Cowboys, Buffalo, Detroit, and the Chiefs.
Oh, you're talking their 5 losses. Okay.
Yeah. I went with the losses because that's a smaller number. Yeah. I got to make an Excel sheet, so it's easier for me to go with the lower number. You know what I mean?
Did we both pick the Eagles to win the Super Bowl this season?
We didn't go that far.
Oh,
to say who was going to win the Super Bowl? We just went with the record. That's like a tiebreaker. I think
I'm picking the Eagles to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm
just saying
too. I'm going to do that too. That's kind of like a.
It has to happen. It has to happen.
That's not a factor into our spreadsheet here. Yes, I'm a computer nerd. I'm all about the spreadsheets. So week 1 picks. I am.
You go first.
All right, let me bring up the NFL schedule real quick. I have games. All right, so this week of week 1, I'm taking the Steelers over the Jets. I feel like the Jets may be good this year, but the Steelers are going to be awesome. Bucks over the Falcons. Bucks are always a great team. They always give us crap. And then the Commanders over the Giants. A lot of people are saying the Giants are going to be a good team this year, but the Commanders were so good last year, so I'm not seeing them beating them yet. So they're my 3 picks. Commanders, Bucks, and God damn it, I just had it. Steelers.
By the way, do you have a final on tonight's game?
The Chiefs? Let me see. Oh, wow. That was a close game, man. Oh, my God, dude. Chargers won 27-21 Chiefs.
All right. Cool. Sorry. So my first 2 picks, I'm going to take the Eagles. I'm going to take the Chargers. And I'm going to take.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No.
I'm just playing. No. I'm playing. All right. My picks.
All right. Let me get it. All right.
Broncos, Cardinals, Bears.
Bears. So who are they playing? Like
Broncos got the Titans, the Tits.
Oh, that's a good game. Yeah, the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't think Cam Ward. I think he'll be a decent quarterback. I don't think he's there yet, and I think the Broncos have one of the best young quarterbacks in the game in Bo Nix. I think he's today's Brett Favre. Got a really good head coach who I loathe. He's a scumbag, but he's a really great head coach.
I was talking to DePatry about the Broncos today. He said they're going to be good. And
I think they're going to be really good.
DePatry Plumbing. If you guys need any plumbing in South Jersey, DePatry. Good plumber. Okay.
Best in the biz.
You got the Broncos over the Titans, and then
I got the Cardinals.
Cards. Over the Saints. Yeah, that's a good one too.
I think the Saints are the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
I think they win 4 games this year, and I think the Cardinals go in there, and I don't even think it's a game. I think the Cardinals wipe it up on them.
And that's like our old offensive coordinator, right? That's the coach of the Saints.
No, our old defensive coordinator is the coach of the Cardinals, and our old offense coordinator, you're right, is the coach of the Saints. So it's both our old coordinators. Our old defense coordinator is coach of the Cardinals. Our old offense coordinator is coach of the Saints. So that's cool. Synergy. Serendipity.
Synergy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, shit. And then the
Bears, just because they hired Ben Johnson.
What? Remember the Vikings? You're a madman.
Listen,
wow,
I know. This was my upset pick of the week. Hey, listen. I think Ben Johnson's a really good. Listen, he was a great offense coordinator with Detroit the last 3, 4, or 5 years. His offenses were lights out. And he got Caleb Williams, who was the number 1 pick in the draft last year, and you got some good young talent. You got Roma Dunze. You got what's the name? Swift, who was our running back for a year, and then was with Detroit before that with Ben Johnson. I just think they kind of upset him. And I like JJ McCarthy. I'm a Michigan fan. I know JJ went to Michigan, but I don't think JJ's there yet. And I think the Bears has sneaking upset there.
Nice. Oh, we didn't even talk about college football.
Oh, what a great weekend. Was it 3 or 4 teams lost? Top 10 teams lost? Dude, Alabama got smoked by Florida State, who was horrible last year. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Dude, oh, man. Navy stomped their team, man. It was like 51-7 or something crazy.
Michigan beat up on New Mexico, which I thought they would. Bryce Underwood, by the way, our new quarterback, was the number 1 recruit in the country last year. And he looked really good. I think the kid's a real deal. And I think after, 2-3 years in the system, he's going to be contending for another national title. Sharon, I like their head coach. He's no hardball, but it's a good head coach. So we'll see.
Penn State 1-2, I think, right?
Yeah, Penn State, I think, smoked them, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, Nevada. Holy crap, man. 46-11. Yeah, it was good football weekend.
Really good football, man. That Notre Dame game was Sunday night. The Convicts versus the Catholics. Rivalry renewed. Notre Dame, Miami, dude. What a great game that was, man.
The Convicts versus the Catholics.
Seriously, that was a great game, man. That was Sunday night. That was a great. Shit, I worked the next morning. I stayed up to watch that. I'm on my couch, like dozing the fuck. I'm like, it was a great game. It was a 1-score game. It was really good. So the Convicts versus the Catholics.
Football is back. We get to talk about picks. We get to talk about what happened through the week with football. And dude, the fun facts is such a good thing for the show, man. Like,
I think it was a great addition to the show.
Great, yeah, so good, so good.
Buddy. I mean, who knew Tommy John? His Dennis was Mark McGuire's dad, and then Tommy John gives up the first ever hit to Mark McGuire. So who knew? Hey. Ed Delahanty. When we get off, look up his backstory on the internet, dude. This guy, weird circumstances to his death. Some say his wife might have tossed him over the side. They don't. Yeah, it was. He got tossed into Niagara Falls. This is one of Philly's kind of really good players of all time. It's 1896, but
very interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. Look that up, man. I was reading the article. I'm like, that's weird.
Hey, if you like the show,
TMZ would have a field day with it this year.
Share it out there. Get it out there.
Listen, this is the best show in the country for sports and real. It's a real show.
Yeah. Check us out Thursday night next week. We're good Thursday.
Yeah, back at it. I mean, the Eagles are playing on Sunday. Back at our regular
BGSE
time.
Network on the YouTube channel. We talk
So-
beer and talk sports. Check us
And
out
we're
next
real,
week.
uncensored.
Yeah.
Two birds, one show. Peace
All right,
out,
y'all
D.
have a good night out there. Peace.